Hey, welcome back to Silver Slasher DBD, where we are attempting to prove that age is just a number in the fog. Today, we're going to be playing Ghostface, that's right, on the Toba Landing map. I've decided to bring I'm All Ears, Surge, Franklin's Demise, and Weave of Attunement. The two add-ons that I'm going to be using with these is Olson's Wallet and Drop Leg Sheath. Thank you again for joining us. I'm Captain Silva, and we've got Dub on the line again today. Dub, now, I think last time you were awfully easy on me. Hey, let's take the gloves off. Let me have it. Yeah, if I make mistakes, clobber me. Go ahead.
Well, in this case, I guess I won't be holding back any stabs since it's going to be the Ghostface, but...
Oh, I'm going to get stabbed in the back today, ladies and gentlemen. This doesn't feel good.
This will be interesting, though. I have not played too much Ghostface. Like, I've done it from time to time. He hasn't ever been one of my main guys, but yeah, I'm pretty interested to see how this match goes.
Yeah, me too. All right, well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we just go ahead and get in it?
All right, Toba Landing. This map, I kind of don't like this map.
Really?
I really don't. I mean, it looks neat. I remember when it came out, it looked really neat, but oh my gosh, it is dense with all the foliage. But yeah. I mean, I guess it can work in your favor as Ghostface. It's just you gotta know like where to look and stuff, and that'll just come with a lot of practice.
Yeah, yeah.
So this build, go ahead. I'll finish my thought later.
Well, I didn't bring Lethal Pursuer this time, and I'll be honest, I had a hard time seeing him at first. So.
Mm-hmm. You've got spotting there, and that's where your build. You've told me about this build before that you've done on other killers, and it's actually pretty good. So what he's got is Franklin's Demise and Weave Attunement, and what it's doing is it's showing him auras of the survivors that are around dropped items, and he's able to get somebody marked right away, which is pretty good. I don't know why they had dropped an item there, though. That's interesting. But we still have aura rating on him, and he's just going to chase him down over here. Getting rid of 2 pallets, though, even with that, honestly, it's pretty good, because then if you remember that these pallets are dropped, then you can try to lead chases over here if you can. Oh, that was some... mistakes on the flashlight.
Mistakes were made. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking I was gonna do there.
Yeah, I think he was getting too greedy with his flashlight, but I think this is a good start so far because you've gotten 2 pallets out of the way and you still had him marked. I think that this Leon was a little bit too confident. So we've actually got 2 Leons. I think one of them is wearing like the RPD uniform, and then that one is wearing the jacket. So
that's right.
That's one thing. If you have 2 survivors that are like the same one, just do your best to remember who's who and who's got hook stakes if you can. But you hear somebody working up there. There's the Quentin. So that's 1 gen down, but...
I don't know what happened there.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Surge.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's Surge activating again, which I forget all the time that Ghostface is kind of an M1 killer, so it's actually a good choice for him, especially whenever you have insta down available all the time. But I mean, you've already got 2 hooks. You could choose either one of them to get to 2nd hook if you wanted to. Coming straight back to check on the hook. Oh, you hear him. They healing? They're healing? Oh, dang, okay. I thought that was going to hit the Leon, but good job. Yeah, you can leave him down for a minute and put some pressure on this guy, see if you can get a hit from him. You're getting some good, easy hits from these guys so far.
I don't know what happened to him.
He's trying to play around this pallet. But yeah, even if... I mean, really... You look at Dad's perks, all he's got is R rating and like 1 slowdown perk. But in some cases, I mean, in this case, it seems to be working pretty good so far because he's going to have a lot of information for a while. And that's another down and another blow up from Surge. They keep trying to come back to pick this guy up, but none of them can get there in time. Oh my gosh. If it were me, I would have gone to try to find Quentin. But at this point, I think that you can still risk it. It's just that Quentin could have a perk called Unbreakable, where he can pick himself up, and definitely by now he would have been able to do it, and he's going to get picked up here. But still, you've got somebody else on the ground. Let's see if they get this hit. Ah, that's okay.
I had too many whiffs, swings, and misses.
He runs straight into you, though,
yeah.
still. And this guy's here. He's the one that could be dead on hook. Just one more. Oh, that's okay. Well, wait, did he crouch in front of you?
I think he did. Did he drop it? He dropped his item. He dropped his item.
Oh, did he?
He dropped his item. He took time to drop. I think that's exactly. You see it?
He took time to drop it?
I'm almost certain he did.
Okay. Huh. Oh,
Yep.
Dude quit.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, that's... I guess I mean, it's been a pretty rough match for them because they had 3 people down at one point.
Right, that's probably why I wasn't thinking about who to hook at that point, because I was so excited that I had 3 people down at one time.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on?
I mean, at that point, yeah, it's just like, see what happened. Oh wait, that was the guy that was hooked over there that bailed.
Yeah.
Okay. So the guy that dropped his item didn't leave. It's confusing whenever you have survivors playing as the same character. He had sprint burst, looks like. Okay. He's gonna drop this pallet. Yeah, I get rid of this pallet as soon as possible because that's a pretty difficult one to play around. You see auras over there, so you can go pester them. Even without stealth, you can go over there and sneak up on them. It's pretty good. They're just leaving the bot on the hook. I know it's a bot. Nice grab. Nice job. I love getting grabs, dude.
I know. It's very satisfying.
It really is. And
So satisfying, I think I'll do it again. What do you think? Look at there.
What is this? Oh my gosh.
Look, to be fair, they made that way too easy for me to do. There is no
They
way
really
a
did.
guy my skill level could ever get back-to-back grabs. But you know what? I'll take it.
Oh my gosh. And you have aura reading on this guy up here. Oh, okay. Does he?
But see that item that was dropped up there?
Yeah, it gives you aura reading on this room up here, which is really good because it's really hard to see into that room, and if you know exactly where they're going, then oh no, he doesn't know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, on this map, your build is really helping, I think. Like, I kind of want to try this if I go to Toba Landing now. Because that is one thing that I don't like about Toba Landing is that I just can't see or find survivors. And, I mean, if you want a way to identify where people are, this really works because he's kind of got, like, a couple good places on the map locked down with information, and it's pretty good. It's right around gens, too, so if you down somebody near them, then Surge activates. Yeah, I would have done the same thing. I wouldn't want to chase around Shaq. Even at this point in the game, whenever there is somebody pretty much dead on, or you've got the match pretty much in your hands, I would not chase around Shaq. But it's really hard. I would try to get out of the habit of just trying to swing through the windows and stuff, because it's very... No way. Oh, no. Nice job. Reading where the blood was and getting that grab again. So Leon is dead if you find him. That guy is dead when you find him next time. Quentin's been Did the Quentin just get downed and didn't get hooked? I can't remember.
He got hit and didn't get hooked, I think.
Okay. But yeah, they've got 4 gens left, dude. At this point, yeah, you just like chase whoever you want, and then you'll probably win. The bot have sprint burst too?
I was just trying to give him a chance.
Oh, maybe with a lunge you would have been able to get that, but I don't know. The bots are really hard to play around. But I'm All Ears is a perk that I use a lot too. I've used it on a few different killers, especially ones that have ranged attacks, because getting aura reading like that can basically prevent a mind game from happening whenever they vault something quick and stuff like that. I think we said this last time, is that aura reading right now, at least that and haste based related things, whether it's an add-on or whatever, those 2 types of ideas for builds seem to be really working right now at this state of the game. He doesn't know you're there. Nice. Free missed 10% skill check there. I believe that's what it is. Whenever they miss a skill check, it's a 10% regression or something like that.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that.
I think it is, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, anyone that knows for certain. You still have aura reading on him, so you know exactly where he's going. Even if the scratch marks are very close, you still know. Nice. I don't know why he vaulted straight into you, man.
I don't either.
They're just making a lot of mistakes here, unfortunately. So it's there's not much any of them can do in this situation. The good thing is that you know where he is. Now, you don't really have to get the stalk on him in that situation, since he's already injured, but it still works out anyways. So.
Well, I was just kind of horsing around, because I was just like, peekaboo, peekaboo, and let him expose me. It didn't matter to me at that point. I don't know many things, but I knew I had that one in hand. So
yeah.
And just like sometimes when I hit the window, when I'm just staring at them through the window, I'm just taunting them. I know I can't hit them. They're on the other side of the window. I'm just like, just come over here. Yeah. I'm just, I don't take the game too seriously. So.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's the best way to play, is just not to take it too seriously. But I'm not tooting your horn. I think that you did this match pretty well. Even if most of it was them making a lot of mistakes, vaulting or running straight into you, or not leaving when they should have left. Like what they probably should have done whenever you had been downing people so regularly over there in that corner, they probably should have just left and regrouped and re-healed and stuff like that. But they're probably all like solo queues and stuff, so they're not coordinated enough to have a plan like that. But I think that's also case in point of the aura reading build doing really, really well. I think that was good. I think you did that match really well. And again, on Toba Landing, I think that's a pretty tough map for Killer, because it has really good palettes in certain places, and it's just thick with foliage and stuff. I always have a hard time with it, but you made it look trivial and easy.
Well, with very trivial and easy survivors, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
But, I think the thing about this Franklin's Weave approach is everybody thinks Franklin's is busted now, because you knock the item out of the survivor's hands, but they can go right back to where it was dropped and pick it up.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, and I have another thought to add on to that.
And so I think that it's not brought as often now, and now even when it's brought, if somebody realizes, a survivor obviously is going to realize if they get hit and they don't have their item, oh, he's running Franklin's. But I don't know if it goes through a survivor main's mind. He could also have Weave attunement and see me every time I'm around it. So I need to wait until I know he's nowhere around. Because if they had paid attention, we can't do gens over here. Like you say, if they had just looked at all the items, because they can see the items on the ground just as well as I can. And if they would just run to another part of the map and think, we can only get that when we know he's chasing somebody to the far corner or he's kicking some gen on the other side of the map, then we go get our items. But they're so tied to going back and getting that. Now, of course, I don't know. These guys just dropped them on the ground for some reason right before they vaulted the window. I don't know what that play was about. Maybe it was the wrong button at the wrong time.
Maybe.
But I think that they just don't think about that. The reason I'm making them drop their items is so I can see where they are. I don't think that goes through their mind like it does for a killer main's mindset. Am I saying this right? Does that make sense?
No, yeah, and I think that that's a tip for if you play Survivor. A habit you need to get into is letting a gen go. Like if the killer has seen that you have a gen very close to being done, then they're gonna remember that most likely, and you're gonna probably have to go to the opposite end of the map and work on a gen there. Someplace that he doesn't anticipate you being, and then maybe you can get that gen off too. But I think that this definitely, they will not be able to prepare for this, until a lot of people run a build like this or something, and they see it all the time. But, the one item that is always still going to be very good in this game, I think, is med kits. And that's something that survivors will always be attached to, is going back and getting their med kits and stuff. So I think that this build could honestly remain applicable, whether... I mean, you say people are saying that Franklin's is nerfed right now and it's unusable and stuff, but in a build like this, it's still doing pretty well. It's not a useless perk. You need to use it with Weave Attunement, but it's gonna work out for you most likely, because they can't mind game you. You'll know whenever they've gone back and touched this gen. Really, if they're not paying attention, without them realizing that they're broadcasting their position and stuff.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the build works on different killers and different maps, so it'll vary, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think that especially on indoor maps, because being able to see that guy up in that building above you, and then on that roof up there, at that point, that changes perfect. Midwich. That was perfect. Oh yeah, Midwich. I think that Haddonfield could become a lot easier. Yeah. The game, whenever it finally comes back, it's been kill switched for so long now. But other indoor maps like that, I think that it will work really, really well.
Well, guys, I'm sorry. It looked like today's video turned out to be a Survivor what not to do instead of a killer what not to do video, but that's all right. Don't you fret. There's going to be plenty of times when I make a whole lot more mistakes, and it's going to be real fun to laugh at my fails. So
hopefully, if nothing else, this is at least showing you a different build that you can try, because the funnest thing that you can do in Dead by Daylight is trying different stuff. If there's a lesson you want to take from this, then try a build that is a little bit different, that still has some fun elements to it, because you're making survivors drop their items, and then you can see exactly where they're going to go and pick them up again.
Yeah, because when you're running this build, and you've got the loading screen up, and you see the survivors with all their shiny items, even if it's flashlights, all you're doing is licking your lips thinking, this is fantastic.
These items are mine.
Yes. We'll see how long you keep them. Well, at any rate, thanks again for joining us, and please leave a like and subscribe, and leave us a comment. More than anything else, please give us a comment about how you think we're doing. How do you like this format? Anything that you have to say about my play or about the video itself, and we'll see you next time.
Take care, folks. Have a good one.